Julia and Soria had been inseparable since childhood. Growing up in a working-class neighborhood, they dreamed big and supported each other like sisters. When they got accepted into the same university, they left home together, eager to chase both success and excitement. They balanced academics with parties, living weekdays in textbooks and weekends in nightclubs. After graduation, they launched into successful careers, Julia as an articling CPA, and Soria as a rising star in marketing. With real money in hand, they indulged in designer shoes, sushi, and after-hours Uber rides, promising each other a life of independence and ambition. Then life took its turn. Julia met Adam steady and grounded and eventually married him. She moved to his hometown, joined his family's construction firm as a controller, and raised 4 children. She built a career, a family, and over $1 million in long-term investments. Her life was full, messy but meaningful. Soria stayed in the city, chasing career milestones and luxury. Her life was fast-paced and glamorous. Yachts, rooftop parties, exclusive lounges. Her Instagram sparkled. Her savings did not. At 30, Soria threw an epic birthday bash, flying Julia in for the night. The old magic sparked again as they danced together, just like old times. But days later, Soria was hit with a hollow feeling she couldn't shake. Julia had a family, property, and investments. Soria had none of that. Despite earning a solid income, she had no assets, no long-term plan, just memories of parties and thousands lost on designer goods, luxury trips, and even misplaced jewelry. What stung most was realizing how little freedom she truly had. She had turned down promotions to protect her lifestyle, not realizing that her high-spending habits were holding her back. She was living paycheck to paycheck in expensive clothing. In a vulnerable moment, she reached out to Julia, not just for comfort, but for help. Julia listened, then introduced her to a safer wealth advisor. The transformation wasn't instant, but it was real. The advisor helped Soria create a realistic budget, cut unnecessary expenses, and set up a long-term investment plan that provided financial security and flexibility. She finally saw a way forward. With fewer financial pressures and a plan in place, Soria accepted a long-postponed promotion. She started building stronger, more intentional relationships. For the first time, she considered what a future with family or purpose might look like. Her wild 20s weren't wasted, but they had taught her this. Freedom isn't about avoiding responsibility. It's about having a purpose and the means to pursue it. Thanks to Julia's example and Safer Wealth's guidance, Soria is no longer drifting. She's building. Start your own pivot. Speak with a Safer Wealth advisor today, because the call is free, but the clarity is priceless.